Good morning, guys. So let's continue with our GST IP syllabus. We were discussing time of supply. Under that, time of supply for services are done. So today video will be on time of supply for goods, and the chapter also gets completed. Okay, shall we start? So please come. This is the heading called time of supply. We are done with section 12. We have to start with section 13. In that we have done this part, confirm. We have done what is the time of supply for services. We have also done concept of continuous supply of service. Okay, and the problems on the next two pages are also done. Now we'll start for goods. Before we start, we have section 31, which speaks about time limit for issue of invoice. Please, you keep on writing or write. I'll give you time to note down, but you have to write. This is for goods. Last session we covered time limit for issue of invoice for services if it is banking or insurance within 45 days from the date of completion of service. If it is any other case, it is 30 days from the date of completion of service. That is for services. Now we'll talk about in case of goods. This is important, very important, because अगर ये नहीं मालूम you cannot do time of supply for goods. पहले time limit समझेंगे, then we'll go to time of supply for goods. Now listen. बोल तो when should I issue invoice if I'm selling the goods? Okay, we have lot of cases. Case 1, when there is movement of goods involved. When there is 4 cases we have, sir. So चुपचाप सुनते जाओ. Case 1, when there is movement of goods involved. Well, the goods are sent from one place to another. Movement of goods involved. अब सुनो लॉजिक क्या है. पहले टाइम लिमिट समझेंगे, then the example I'll explain. Time limit is time limit to issue invoice is equals to on or before removal of goods. On or before removal of goods. On or before removal of goods. एक एग्जाम्पल देके समझेंगे. सुनो. Mr. X from Hyderabad, Mr. Y from Goa. He is sending the goods from Hyderabad to Goa. He is a supplier, he is a recipient, or he is the seller, he is the buyer. यहाँ तक क्लियर. डेट, इवेंट, चुपचाप सुनते जाओ, इजी वे में समझाता हूँ. डेट, assume 13/7. Y ordered the goods. Y ordered to X. Clear? Clear. 15/7. X remove the goods from factory. X remove the goods from Hyderabad factory. 17/7. Y received the goods. And 27. X received the payment. First question, who is selling the goods to whom? X is selling to Y. So X will issue invoice to Y. ये तो मालूम ही ना सर. X will issue invoice to Y. What is the time limit for Mr. X to issue invoice? To issue invoice. That is what we are covering now. Government says on or before removal of goods. When did the goods were removed from my factory? 15. So answer is on or before 15 July 2020. So this is the time limit. So before the goods are removed from my factory, that is 15th. So I can issue the invoice on 15th. Yes. Before 15th, yes. After 15th, no. That is called on 15th. Before 15th, but not after 15th. That is called on or before removal of goods. इसमें एक नोट पॉइंट है, देखो, डोंट कॉपी दिस, आई टेल यू व्हेन टू कॉपी नोट. सो कैन आई से द लास्ट डेट टू इश्यू invoice will be date of removal. बोलते the last date on which I have to issue invoice, date of removal. It means can I issue before the date of removal? Yes, but I cannot issue invoice after the date of removal. इसलिए I am using the word last date to issue invoice. On or before 15. So can I issue before 15th? Yes. On 15th? Yes. After 15th? No. So it means the last date I should issue invoice to the customer is 15th July. That is called removal of goods. Am I clear with the first case? That is when there is movement of goods involved. Clear? चलो copy this. सर मैं आज जो भी लिखा हूँ चुपचाप कॉपी कर लो विदाउट एनी नॉनसेंस. चलो we have 4 cases like this. This is the first case. Like in case of services, the time limit is 45 days for banking on insurance and 30 days for others. Then we went to time of supply for services. Here also first we'll understand time limit for issue of invoice in case of goods. Then we'll understand time of supply for goods. That completes the chapter. And with this video I'll be completing time of supply also. चलो कॉपी करो. ये नोट पॉइंट लास्ट में कॉपी करना. पहले ये कॉपी करो, देन यू राइट द नोट पॉइंट. आई रिपीट, फर्स्ट कॉपी दिस, देन राइट द नोट पॉइंट. ठीक है, is it done? Is the case 1 done, sir? So let's continue with case number 2 now. Listen now. Sure, listen now. Case number 2. Listen now. Movement of goods not involved. पहले concept समझ लेंगे. पहले let me explain the I write the provision, I'll explain the example. Movement of goods not involved. Movement of goods involved बोलते goods are traveling from one place to another. Movement of goods not involved बोलते goods are not traveling from one place to another. Time limit to issue invoice. Time limit to issue invoice on or before delivery of the goods. On or before delivery of the goods or on or before the delivery of the goods. That's it. इसका मतलब समझो से it's not that simple. सुनते जाओ. Assuming HRD college, I hope you know, Narayanaguda, Pinnacle Academy. ठीक है. अब क्या हुआ? 5th floor of HRD college we have Pinnacle Academy, our own academy. Okay, students academy. Now listen. अब क्या हुआ? They gave me an offer. They want to sell the benches and chairs which are available in the classroom. They want to sell. First of all, we are the tenants there. We are paying rent for the premises. The benches, chairs available in the premise in the classroom belongs to HRD college. But the principal gave me the offer to that they will sell the benches and chairs to me. Offer 16/7 ko they gave the offer. 16/7 ko they gave the offer. On 18/7/20 I agreed with the offer. I बोलते Pinnacle Academy. Pinnacle Academy agreed the offer. On 22/7/20 on 22/7/20 now listen. ऐसा करेंगे जान, ऐसा नहीं. They want to sell the benches and chairs available in the classroom which is available in the first floor. 5th floor benches are not quality, assuming are not quality wise. It's quality only. Assume karo. It's not. It's sub quality standard. They want to give us a quality benches which is available in the first floor, and they want to shift the benches from first floor to 5th floor. But for that they want us to make the payment, and they said they will sell that for 10,000 rupees. They'll sell that for 10,000 rupees. Okay. Okay. Ab Pinnacle Academy we agreed. 22/2 they delivered on the 5th floor. 5th floor pe they replaced. 5th floor pe they replaced, and on 24/7/20 we made the payment to college. अब बोलो whether the benches and chairs were moved out of the college or were moved in the college only. It's in the college. That is called movement of goods not involved. I made a payment of 10,000, but I am asking the HRD college to give me a bill. It's a proof that I purchase benches from them. Now, what is the time limit to issue invoice? Who will issue invoice? HRD college will issue invoice because they are selling the benches to me. It is on or before 22/7/20. That is called on or before the delivery of goods. Can they give me invoice before 22nd July? Yes. On 22nd July? Yes. After 22nd July? No. That's the reason we'll write now here. Note. Last day of issue of invoice will be date of delivery of goods. वहाँ क्या था फर्स्ट केस में? It was date of removal of goods because goods were moved. Here goods are not moved from one place, it's in the HRD only from one floor to another floor. That's called movement of goods not involved. Date of delivery of goods. Copy this. एक के लिए beautiful examples I am giving sir so that you understand practicality. Copy this. Please copy. ठीक है. So let us repeat. If it is removal, if it goods are moved, movement of goods unte on or before date of removal, movement of goods unte on or before date of delivery. Last date, that will be date of removal. Here the last date to issue invoice is date of delivery of goods. Am I clear? Sure. This is case number 2. Sure. Case number 3. Listen. Case 3. Goods on approval basis. पहले सुन लो, then with an example I'll explain. Don't cry. पहले एक बार सुन लो. Time limit to issue invoice. Time limit to issue invoice. उसमें 2 trees. Don't copy until I complete and give example. Goods are approved within 6 months by recipient. यहाँ सेम लिखना, आफ्टर 6 months बाय रिसिपिएंट. बाकी सब सेम आता. 6 months है तो टाइम लिमिट विल बी ऑन और बिफोर डेट ऑफ सप्लाई. That is confirmation from recipient. I'll give everything example. सुन लो सर पहले please. Here time limit to issue invoice will be last day on which 6 months gets ended. Six months get ended. अब एक एग्जाम्पल दे के समझाता हूं, चुपचाप सुनो. डेट, he came to my home. Okay. Date of confirmation, six months. Time limit to issue invoice. Case 1 for my mom, second for my wife. सुनते जाओ, एक एग्जाम्पल लेके समझा रहा हूं मैं कॉन्सेप्ट को. Assuming a sari dealer came to my house with lot of saris. Assuming he is known to our family from last 10 years. He came to my house with lot of saris. He came today. Assuming 19/7 2020 को he came to my house and he's showing saris to my mom and to my wife. My mom kept 5 saris on approval basis and she kept 10 saris for approval. Approval बोलते my mom want to show to my dad before accepting and she wants to show to me before accepting. She is only doing overaction. She already selected, only for namesake she told to him on approval basis. My mom said I'll show to my husband, that is my dad, and will call you. Same told my wife. My mom kept 5 saris and my wife kept 10 saris on approval basis. वो तो whether husband like they'll keep it. अब क्या हुआ? My mom called that shop fellow and confirmed, yes, I will take that 5 saris. On 10th August 2020, she called that sari fellow and said, I am keeping all the 5 saris. My wife also called, but she called on 10th March 2021. She forgot about it to call. She was busy in her job. She forgot to call. She called after some later date. This date. Story clear. Story clear. Next. यहाँ तक story clear. Next. Now we check whether my mom confirmed within 6 months from this date. Which date? The date on which that fellow gave the saris on approval basis. 19th. The sari fellow gave. My mom approved on 10th. Did she confirm within 6 months? Yes, she confirmed within 6 months. My wife also got the saris on the same date, but she confirmed on 10th March. She did not confirm within 6 months. 6 months बोलते हो अगस्त सितंबर अक्टूबर नवंबर दिसंबर जनवरी. जनवरी के बाद कंफर्म करें. Yes and no. Yes and no. If it is yes, that is called goods are approved within 6 months by the recipient. Recipient here is my mom. Then what is the time limit for the shopkeeper, that shop sari fellow to give the invoice? On or before the date of supply. That is confirmation from the recipient. So he should issue invoice. Who should issue? The sari fellow. On or before 10th August 2020. What is 10th August? What that the date on which my mom called to the sari fellow for confirmation. So can he give the invoice before 10th August? Yes. After on 10th August? Yes. After 10th August? No. Next. Date now. My wife agreed after 6 months. That is, goods are approved after 6 months. The time limit will be the last date on which 6 months gets ended. बोले तो when did that fellow gave her the saris? 19th. उसका 6 months we add. Roughly I am taking, sir. Roughly, not exact. Roughly. 18th January 21. 18th January 21. That fellow has to give the invoice. So, shopkeeper says, I'm sorry to the customer. I cannot wait beyond 6 months. If you do not approve within 6 months, I'll assume that after 6 months it is deemed to be approved, and I'll give the invoice on 18th January, even though she approved on 10th March. So a government says, Resh Sari fellow, wait for 6 months for approval. 6 months lopala aste. That date you consider when she approves. 6 months tarvata aste. The 6th month, last date when 6 months get ended, that date you issue invoice, and it is assumed that goods are accepted by the customer. That is called last day on which 6 months gets ended. Am I clear with beautiful example? अब इसका मतलब क्या होता? Note. Last date of invoice will be, if it is approved within 6 months, date of approval. बोलतो I have to issue on this date maximum. Before भी कर सकते, बाद में नहीं कर सकते. That's what it's called last date. and if it is approved after 6 months, date when 6 months get complete. Date when 6 months get complete. This is your case number 3. सर एक ब्यूटीफुल वे में समझा रहा हूँ सर, तो चुपचाप अच्छे से कॉपी कर लो आप लोग, कहीं नहीं मिलता आपको ऐसे एग्जाम्पल्स एंड ऑल. चलो, फर्स्ट कॉपी दिस फॉलोड बाय द नोट एज यू आर डूइंग फॉर द लास्ट 3 केसेस. ये समझ में आ गया तो टाइम ऑफ सप्लाई फॉर गुड्स बिकम्स अ डैम इजी टॉपिक बिकॉज आई एम फर्स्ट फोकसिंग ऑन टाइम लिमिट फॉर इशू ऑफ invoice for goods. Case 1, movement of goods involved. Case 2, movement of goods not involved. And case 3, when goods are sold on approval basis. चल करो रे जल्दी. कॉपी करो चलो. Two minutes you have. Please jaldi karo. So you have to complete the topic in this video only. ठीक है, डन. Shall we continue? Okay, even if it's not done, please pause the video and can continue. This was case number 3. Okay, I'll take up continuous supply of goods in a later topic. Okay, छोड़ दो उसको. This completes time limit for issue of invoices. Now let's start with section 12. Time of supply for goods. इसमें भी lot of cases we have. इसमें भी lot of cases we have. We'll cover the first case first today. This section will help me to know when to pay the tax to government. Whatever month we get, by 20th of the following month, you have to pay the tax to government. This was under that case 1, normal case. नॉर्मल केस बोले तो FCM, बोले तो फॉरवर्ड चार्ज मैकेनिज्म where supplier pays tax to government. Then we have RCM case also, that also will be covered. Okay, उसमें case A, B and C. Case A, what was the case A we covered just now? Movement of goods. No movement of goods. Sale of goods on approval basis. ये तीनों कार्य थे ना. अब इसका टाइम ऑफ सप्लाई मालूम करेंगे. चलो, वेरी सिंपल, बिकॉज अमेंडमेंट हुआ इसमें. What is time of supply under section 12? Under case 1, which has 3, which just we count. Time of supply is actual DOI, date of invoice. Actual date of invoice. Movement of goods. Movement of goods के लिए what is the last date of invoice? Date of removal. Last date. ये star mark. Okay. Date of removal, whichever is earlier. Simple. Actual date of invoice or date of removal, whichever is earlier. Second case, movement ledu. Actual date of invoice. What is the last date here? Date of delivery. Correct? No, sir. Whichever is earlier. Time of supply, only 2 cases. What is the 2 cases? क्या था वो? फर्स्ट था approved within 6 months, approved after 6 months. Approved within 6 months, actual date of invoice or date of confirmation. Date of confirmation, whichever is earlier. If it's approved after 6 months, this remains the same. Actual date of invoice, last day, last day when 6 months gets end, whichever is earlier. This is time of supply under first case FCM, forward charge mechanism. The star marks are 4 star marks is the last date of issue of invoice. That's the reason we gave a note point already. It becomes easy for you to understand. The star mark, whatever we are writing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 star marks, that is the last date of issue of invoice. Please write it down. We'll start few problems on this. Sir, even though you are writing this, okay, but you have to read the notes also for exam, whatever is given to you. This is only for extra you are doing. It does not mean you should not read the class notes given in PDF file. वो तो पढ़ना ही है, ये extra पढ़ रहे आप. Only if you reading this and go to the exam, it will not work out. Again, I am telling you, ये भी पढ़ना. If you are writing the running notes and the class book भी पढ़ना, then only you will get full marks and good marks in the exam. चलो, start. There are a lot of questions which are outdated, sir. I'll tell you to strike off those. Those are outdated. I can't do anything. Outdated है वो, मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ उसका. प्लीज जल्दी कॉपी करो. चल जल्दी कॉपी करो. आई विल डू फ्यू प्रॉब्लम्स. मैं वापस बोल रहा हूँ, ओनली रीडिंग दिस विल नॉट वर्क आउट. राइटिंग ऑल दिस, जो भी मैं क्लास बुक में भी, यू क्लास बुक यू हैव PDF विच हैव टेकन प्रिंट आउट, that has to be gone through for the exam, not only the running notes. ये तो कर रहे self analysis, because if you write this and then read that, that becomes very easy. It will be like revision, instant revision, like Maggi noodles, instant Maggi, instant revision हो जाता. चलो ठीक है, डन। पेज नंबर 115, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, पेज 115, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1। Time of supply goods. Supply involves movement of goods. Determine time of supply under section 12. Movement of goods are involved. Actual date of invoice. This is A. This is actual date of invoice. Invoice due date. बोले तो last date. That is date of removal. Invoice due date बोलते what is the last date? Date of removal. Payment entry in supplier books, credit. These two are not, don't strike off, but these two are not relevant for our purpose. We'll only check the actual invoice date or date of removal, whichever is earlier. Answer is 10/11, 18/11. Answer is over. 10/11 or 20/11, whichever is earlier, 10/11. 30/11 or 18/11, which is earlier, 18/11. Why these two are given? Only to confuse you. Yes, जरूरत ही नहीं है. Only two values, actual date, date of removal. Movement unte. Next, again, supply involves movement of goods. Actual invoice date, date of removal. Again, this, all three are not required to me. Only to story he gave. 16th November or 10th November, whichever is earlier, 10th November. 1 November, 10 November, 1 November, 20 November, 1 December, 20 November. हो गया आंसर. All these are nonsense. The last three columns only to confuse you. इतना सिंपल करा दिया मैं आपको. खाली स्टोरी देता प्रॉब्लम में, अपने को स्टोरी से इंफॉर्मेशन निकालना है बस. क्लियर? इफ यू वांट टू कॉपी समथिंग, ये दोनों देखना है बस. एक्चुअल इनवॉइस डेट एंड डेट ऑफ रिमूवल. इनवॉइस लास्ट ड्यू डेट बोलो डेट ऑफ रिमूवल. यहाँ सदिया देखो, इनवॉइस डेट, डेट ऑफ रिमूवल, विच इज अर्लियर. सिंपल. इफ इट केस सप्लाई इन्वॉल्व मोमेंट ऑफ गुड्स. चलो, यू वांट टू कॉपी समथिंग. चलो, हो गया? यस और नो? चलो नेक्स्ट, क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 देख लेना. दैट्स नॉट रेलेवेंट. सिक्स इज ऑन टाइम ऑफ सप्लाई फॉर सर्विसेज. प्रैक्टिस कर लेना. 4 strike off, irrelevant. Fifth one, during the course of search was on 200 cartoons of all were dispatched on 25 August. Date of removal, DOR. But no invoice was made and the cartoons were not entered. What? There was no evidence also. What is the time of supply? Time of supply is actual date of invoice, not given, or date of removal, whichever is earlier. Actual date is not given, so I'll take date of removal. Date of removal is 25 August 17. Actual date of invoice नहीं मालूम क्यों, तो the invoice is lost. Actual date we don't know, or date of removal. Date of removal is given, whichever is earlier. I'll take that as earlier point. Simple. इसलिए अच्छे से पढ़ के चल जाओ. My notes are very clear, crisp, transparent and easy. Fifth one, please. ठीक है, चल. Come to question number 7. प्लीज बी केयरफुल. क्वेश्चन 7 आई विल डू. जो मैं पूछ रहा वो बोलो. पेज नंबर 117. Page number 117. That question is on sale of goods on approval basis. Sale of goods on approval basis. Listen now. Date of removal. Date of removal बोले तो when did that sari fellow showed the saris to my wife and my mom? Also, when did he come to my house? 1st December 17 he came to my house and gave 5 saris to my mom, 10 saris. That is date of removal. Clear? Next. Clear? Next. Date of acceptance. When did my wife or mom call them and accepted the saris? 5/12/17. Next. Is it approved within 6 months? Answer is yes. He left saris on this day to my house. My mom called on this date. Approved. Yes, it is approved within 6 months. Yes or no? उसके बाद if it is approved within 6 months, ये वाला, yes, time of supply, sale of goods, approved within 6 months, then the time of supply will be actual date of invoice. Actual date of invoice. क्या है actual date of invoice in the first case? 15/12/17 or the date of confirmation. This is called date of confirmation. So this is A, this is B, this is C. Time of supply will be A or B, whichever is earlier. What is A? A is actual date of invoice. What is B? Date of acceptance. Whichever is earlier, 5/12. When will this come? This will come when I have approved within 6 months. This will come when I have approved within 6 months. Clear? Second case, check the question. What is date of removal? 1/12/17. Date of acceptance 5/12/17. Yes, my mom accepted within 6 months. He showed the saris on this date. My mom accepted on this. Yes. What is actual date of invoice? 15/12/17. 15/12/17. Again it is A or B, whichever is earlier. 5/12/17. Next, if you see here, what is receipt of payment? This we are not bothered only. Then why did he give in the problem? Only to confuse you. Third one. He showed the saris on 1/12/17. My wife accepted on 25/7/18. ये दो dates check करना and find out whether she accepted within 6 months. After 6 months, she did not approve within 6 months. What was the actual date of invoice? 25/7/18. What is time of supply? Time of supply will be date of invoice 25/7/18 or when is the 6 months gets over? When does the 6 months gets over? Find out karo. December, January, February, March, April, May. 31st May बोल तो next day. 1st June 18. Whichever is earlier. Answer is 1 June 18. Answer is 1 June 18. If it is approved after 6 months, time of supply will be actual date of invoice. Actual date is 25/7 or last day when 6 months gets completed 1/6. How did I get 1/6? It is 20, sorry, it is 1/12/17 plus 6 months, whichever is earlier, 1/6/18. So that shop sari fellow has to give my wife the invoice by this date. Can I give before that? Yes, but not after. No, this is called time of supply. This is called time of supply. That is invoice date ka time limited. This is time of supply. So whatever tax he has to pay by July 20th, because month is June. ये दिसंबर है 20th जनवरी, दिसंबर है 20th जनवरी, ये जून है 20th जुलाई. दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. कॉपी करना है तो कर लो. Everything is supported with the provisions whatever I am writing on the screen. You need not worry about that. Please start copying. ठीक है, अगर नहीं हुआ तो पॉज करके कॉपी कर लो सर. सो दिस कंप्लीट्स we are in section 12, time of supply for goods. Under case 1 normal case FCM is completed. We have 3-4 more cases, then the chapter gets completed. Case 2, again time of supply for goods under section 12, उसमें केस 2, केस 1 was FCM, case 2 is RCM, reverse charge mechanism, where recipient pays the GST to government. When we did for service also, we did like this only. One was FCM, one was RCM. FCM, time of supply is equals to, time of supply बोले तो when should we pay tax to government? जो भी मंथ आया उसका 20th of the next month we have to pay the tax to government. Time of supply is date of receipt of goods. Who will receive? Recipient. B, 31st day from date of invoice. C, date of payment entry in the books of accounts of recipient, whichever is earlier. Date of receipt of goods, 31st date from the date of invoice, date of payment entry in the books of recipient, and number 4, date of debit of the payment in bank account. 4 dates, whichever is earlier. But in the exam, if he only gives date of payment, you take that only. Date of C or D is nothing but date of payment. If only, so generally he will give this date, and this date. So if this is given, these two will be replaced by date of payment. Nothing great. Don't copy with an example, let us understand. Then you can copy. Page 118. Question number 8. Please be careful. Page 118. Question number 8. Date of invoice is given. Date of receipt of goods is given. Date of payment entry. And payment in account, bank is also given. Let me take the value as it is. 4 cases. 1st October 17, 1st October 17, again 1st October 17, again 1st October 17. Date of receipt 5/10/17. Please open this page number question. I am just checking the values from there. 15/10/17, 15/10/17, 15/10/17. Payment entry in the books of recipient 10/10/17, 10/10/17, 12/10/17, 18/11/17, and the last payment date in the debit in my bank statement 12/10/17, 12/10/17, 10/10/17, 20/11/17. Time of supply. Assuming this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, we will take A, B, C, D, whichever is earlier. What is B? 31st day from invoice date we have to take. 31st date from the invoice date we have to take. Am I clear? Let us start. What is 31st date from the date of invoice? Bolo re. 110. का 30 days will be 31st October plus 1, it's 11170. So जो भी इसका डेट है add 31 days to this. A B C D, date of receipt of goods, 31st date, payment entry in my books, payment entry, payment date in my bank statement, payment date, A B C D, whichever is earlier. I'll just tick, you have to write that answer. 5 this, answer is 510. 15 1 10 12, answer is 10 12. 15 12 10, answer is 10. 15 1 18 1, 15 10 है, सॉरी ये 11 है, दिस इज 11, हाँ, आंसर इज 1. सो आंसर है 5 10 17, 10 10 17, again 10 10 17 and 1 11 17. Clear with this. So if it's RCM, 4 dates: receipt, 31st date from the invoice, date on which I recorded the payment in my books of accounts, date on which the payment got reflected in my bank statement, all 4 dates, whichever is earlier. जो भी month आया उसका next month का 20th date को I have to make the payment to government recipient because it's RCM case. अभी प्रोविजन लिखने में ध्यान दियो. वंस द वीडियो इज कंप्लीटेड देन हैव अ रिवीजन. डू नॉट बाय हार्ट नाउ. अभी सिर्फ लिखने में एंड बी कॉन्सेंट्रेट बिफोर राइटिंग. दैट्स इट. चलो कॉपी करो जल्दी. Please continue copying. Please start copying. Please start continue copying, sir. 2 minutes before we continue the last case and the time of supply, the chapter gets completed. If it's not done, please pause the video and continue. Thank you. Let's continue now. The last case. Already we covered in time of supply for services, same concept. Time of supply for goods, section number 12. Vouchers exchangeable for goods. Supply of goods is ascertainable. Supply of goods ascertainable at the time of issue of invoice. Supply of goods not ascertainable. Ascertainable date of issue of voucher, not ascertainable date of redemption of voucher. If you remember my McDonald's PVR example in the last video, that was for services, this was for goods. If it is ascertainable, we take date of issue of voucher. Non-ascertainable, we take date of redemption of voucher. Both in case of services, also in case of goods. You can check, you have written the same for services also with example of PVR. With example of PVR, same logic is applied here also. Copy this. This is an amendment point, sir. All this time of supply, so they are outdated questions in a study material, in our material. That also I'll tell you to strike off. I'll tell you which are those. ये लिखने के बाद please make sure I did not see your IC gave a notification. Page 121 to page 127, strike off all the pages including all the questions because those are outdated. IC also said the same in study material also along with the problems because those are outdated provisions with problems. So please strike off from page 121 127 all entire pages along with the questions and answers along with MCQs. मैं जितना पढ़ा है उतना पढ़ के चल जाओ for this, that would be more than sufficient. Please strike off all the questions also, please, and the answers. Sorry, till 129. Focus on the provision. You can do any problem. For everything I have given example also. So example अच्छे से पढ़ के चल जाओ. Then read your notebook. What I covered today is this chart. What I covered today is this chart. Continuous supply of goods, same concept. We have a continuous supply of services more than 3 months. Continuously providing periodic payments are covered. I am a kirana shop owner. I have to supply every month 10 kgs rice to one of the houses for 12 months. That is called continuous supply of goods. वो continuous supply of service था. Postpaid connection, bank account. This is continuous supply of goods. बट वहाँ 3 months का कैटेगरी था, यहाँ 3 months नहीं. इट कैन बी 1 month ऑल्सो, दैट्स ओके. बट वहाँ 3 months कैटेगरी था. बट इट शुड बी ऑन पीरियोडिक बेसिस, नथिंग एल्स except that everything is done. After this you will have registration topic. Registration is already done. So करके क्या जाना है for time of supply, सुन लो bitch. You should not time limit for services. You should not time of supply for services. You should not time limit for issue of invoice for goods. You should not time of supply for goods. These 4 topics if you do and go for your IPC syllabus, it's more than sufficient. इसमें से ही problem आता because others are for final. Others are for final. जो भी I'm writing, if you go through that along with the problems, that would be more than sufficient. Okay, so with this we are done with exemptions are done, value of supply is done, time is some, invoice is done. These are pending. If I do this, your syllabus gets over because the last 2 chapters will take 30 minutes discussion only. So our next video will be starting with input tax credit. Okay, sure. Pause the video and can continue. Have a nice day. Thank you.